Welcome, dear listeners, to a transformative exploration of existence in the fifth dimension. Today, we delve into what it means to reside in this elevated state of consciousness, how to recognize its signs in our daily lives, and the profound implications it holds for our spiritual evolution. In the first segment of our discussion, let's focus on the initial sign of living in the fifth dimension, a profound sense of peace and detachment from worldly conflicts. You might have noticed that despite the chaos swirling around, a serene calm pervades your being. This isn't about being indifferent or passive. Instead, it's a clear indication of a higher vibrational existence where the fluctuations of the world no longer disrupt your inner equilibrium. Have you ever felt an unshakable peace in the face of turmoil? This sense of peace stems from a deep-rooted understanding that everything in our universe is interconnected and every event serves a higher purpose. In the fifth dimension, our perception of life shifts dramatically. We see life not as a series of random occurrences, but as a tapestry woven with threads of purpose and synchronicity. Reflect on moments when you felt that everything around you was happening for a reason. How did it change your reaction to events? Moving forward, this peaceful existence is complemented by an enhanced intuition. In the fifth dimension, intuition becomes a primary mode of operation. This isn't just about having occasional hunches. It's about a consistent, clear guidance system that directs your decisions and actions. Your intuition in the fifth dimension feels more like a dialogue with the universe than random gut feelings. It's an alignment with cosmic intelligence, where you receive guidance that is not only timely but also deeply aligned with your soul's journey. Can you recall a time when your intuition led you to make pivotal decisions that felt exactly right? Moreover, this heightened intuition fosters an environment where synchronicities are the norm rather than exceptions. These are meaningful coincidences that seem to defy mere chance and point towards a deeper orchestration of your life's path. For instance, thinking of someone and then immediately receiving a call from them, or stumbling upon an opportunity that aligns perfectly with your desires and intentions. These are not coincidences in the traditional sense, but signals that you are attuned to the rhythm of the fifth dimension. How often do you experience such synchronicities, and what do they reveal to you about your path? Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Lastly, in this segment, let's touch upon the concept of time dilation. You might begin to notice that your perception of time is altering. It may feel as if time is expanding and contracting, allowing you to experience what would normally take hours in a matter of moments, or extending moments into what feels like hours. This is a common sign of existing in the fifth dimension, where time is not linear but fluid and malleable, responding to your consciousness rather than dictating it. As we wrap up this first part, consider how these signs are manifesting in your life. Are you experiencing a deep peace, intuitive guidance, frequent synchronicities, and a new relationship with time? These are not just changes, they are invitations to recognize and consolidate your presence in the fifth dimension. The unfolding of the self, authentic connection and expanded self-awareness in the fifth dimension. In the second part of our exploration into the fifth dimension, we turn our focus towards the profound shifts in personal relationships and self-perception that accompany this elevated state of being. Living in the fifth dimension fundamentally alters how we connect with others and understand ourselves, signaling a departure from ego-driven interactions towards a more soulful and authentic connection. One of the most striking signs that you are living in the fifth dimension is the transformation in your relationships. You may find that your connections with others become more meaningful and less about superficial interactions. In the fifth dimension, relationships are based on the soul-level connection rather than societal roles or superficial attributes. This means interactions are characterized by genuine understanding, acceptance, and a mutual exchange of energy that uplifts both parties. Have you noticed a shift in how you relate to others, perhaps feeling drawn to people for their essence rather than what they can offer you materially or socially? Additionally, in these relationships, communication transcends words. You find that you can communicate on a deeper, more intuitive level. Sometimes, a look or a feeling can convey much more than words ever could. This type of communication often leads to relationships that are incredibly nurturing and supportive, as they are based on true understanding and mutual respect. Think about moments when you felt deeply understood by someone without having to explain yourself. What did that feel like? Another significant aspect of the fifth dimension is the evolution of your self-perception. As you transition into this higher state of being, you may notice that you become less attached to your ego and more in tune with your true self. This shift involves recognizing the illusory nature of the ego and seeing yourself as a spiritual being having a human experience, not the other way around. This realization can be liberating and exhilarating, as it frees you from the limitations and fears that the ego often imposes. How has your view of yourself changed in recent times? Do you feel less constrained by how others perceive you and more authentic in your self-expression? Moreover, as you reside more firmly in the fifth dimension, your purpose becomes clearer. This doesn't necessarily mean you have a grand mission, but rather that you live with a sense of alignment with your soul's desires. Every action feels infused with significance and intention, and you move through life with a sense of clarity and focus. This shift can dramatically alter your daily experience, making what used to feel mundane now feel infused with magic and meaning. Can you identify actions or decisions that now feel more aligned with your deeper self? Finally, let's discuss the profound sense of unity and oneness that permeates the fifth dimension. This is not just a concept, but a lived experience where you feel deeply connected to all things. You understand that every plant, animal, and human is interconnected, and this comprehension influences how you interact with the world. It fosters a sense of stewardship for the earth and a compassionate approach to others. This unity is about recognizing that at a fundamental level, we are all expressions of the same life force. When was the last time you felt a deep connection with all living beings? As we conclude this second part, reflect on these transformations in your relationships, self-perception, life purpose, and sense of unity. These are not just signs. They are the very essence of living in the fifth dimension. They guide us towards living more authentically and interconnectedly. Take a moment to contemplate how these shifts are manifesting in your life and what they reveal about your spiritual evolution. The alchemy of transformation, healing, creation, and manifestation in the fifth dimension. As we delve deeper into our exploration of the fifth dimension, we now focus on the transformative powers of healing and creation that become available in this heightened state of consciousness. Living in this dimension opens us to capabilities that can seem almost miraculous compared to the limits we experienced in lower vibrational states. In the fifth dimension, your ability to heal yourself and others undergoes a profound transformation. This isn't just about physical healing, but a holistic kind that encompasses the mental, emotional, and spiritual layers of your being. You might find that wounds, whether physical or emotional, heal faster and with less effort than before. This accelerated healing is possible because your entire being operates at a higher frequency, conducive to rapid regeneration and rebalancing. Imagine a scenario where negative feelings such as resentment or fear, which once might have lingered for years, begin to dissolve almost immediately upon acknowledgement. This is because in the fifth dimension, you are more connected to the flow of universal life energy, which naturally seeks to restore balance and harmony. This connection enables you to let go of old hurts and traumas with grace, understanding that they serve their purpose and no longer need to define your existence. Have you experienced moments where you felt a sudden release of old burdens? Moreover, this enhanced healing capability also extends to your ability to help others heal. You become a conduit for healing energy, guided intuitively to offer words of comfort, presence, or even silence, depending on what is most needed. This does not require formal training. It is a natural extension of your being when residing in the fifth dimension. Reflect on instances where you found yourself naturally aiding in someone else's healing process, perhaps without even intending to. Beyond healing, the fifth dimension significantly amplifies your creative abilities. In this state, your connection to divine inspiration is unimpeded by the doubts and fears that typically stifle creativity. You find that ideas flow to you more freely and that you are able to manifest these ideas into reality with greater ease and less resistance. Creativity in the fifth dimension is not limited to artistic expression. It encompasses all forms of creation, including innovative solutions to problems, envisioning new ways of living, and creating life paths that align deeply with your soul's purpose. Each thought and action is infused with creativity, transforming the mundane into the extraordinary. How have your creative expressions changed recently? Do you find yourself more inspired, more in tune with innovative thoughts? This enhanced creativity also plays a crucial role in how you manifest your reality. In the fifth dimension, manifestation becomes a more conscious and deliberate process. You understand the law of attraction not just as a concept, but as a living, breathing aspect of your daily experience. You become adept at aligning your vibrations with the outcomes you desire, and as a result, you witness the rapid materialization of your thoughts and intentions. Consider the moments when you have clearly visualized an outcome and observed it unfolding in your life almost effortlessly. This is not coincidence, but a manifestation of your aligned, high-frequency state where your thoughts and the universe's response to them are in perfect harmony. As we conclude this part of our journey, reflect on the enhanced abilities of healing and creation that you have accessed or can access by living in the fifth dimension. These are not merely benefits, but are integral to the profound transformation and empowerment that this dimension offers. Take a moment to consider how these capabilities are unfolding in your life. How does it feel to embrace your potential as both a healer and a creator? Embodying the cosmic consciousness, unlocking universal love, wisdom, and co-creative potential in the fifth dimension. As we conclude our journey through the profound depths of the fifth dimension, we arrive at a pivotal understanding: the realization of our ultimate potential and the embodiment of universal love and wisdom. This final stage is not merely a milestone, but a continuous evolution, where we transcend our previous limitations and fully embrace our roles as co-creators of our reality and stewards of the universe. In the fifth dimension, the realization of our ultimate potential is marked by a significant expansion of consciousness. This is not just about being more aware or more intelligent. It's about understanding and experiencing life from a universal perspective. You begin to see the connections between all forms of life and the universe itself. Every action, thought, and emotion is recognized as part of a vast, interconnected web. This expansion of consciousness also brings with it a profound sense of responsibility, not the burdensome kind, but a joyful, empowering sense of being able to affect positive change. You recognize your influence on the world around you and understand that every choice you make contributes to the collective reality. How have your perceptions of your responsibilities shifted? Do you feel a deeper connection to the outcomes of your actions, both locally and globally? Moreover, living in the fifth dimension allows you to embody universal love and wisdom. Love in this context is not merely romantic or familial. It is an all-encompassing force that permeates every interaction and decision. It is the realization that everyone and everything is worthy of compassion and understanding. This type of love encourages a life lived in service to others, where the well-being of the community is as important as individual desires. Wisdom in the fifth dimension is equally profound. It comes from a direct connection to the divine source of all knowledge. It's an intuitive understanding that transcends books or teachings, though these can still be valuable. You find yourself able to access insights and solutions that seem to come from a higher source, guiding you and those around you towards greater harmony and understanding. The combination of universal love and wisdom leads to a life that is deeply fulfilling and purposeful. You no longer chase superficial goals or get entangled in material gains as the ultimate achievements. Instead, your life becomes a testament to the power of living in harmony with the universe, contributing to the evolution of all. Reflect on the moments when you felt a deep alignment with these higher principles. When have you felt that your actions were guided by a force greater than yourself, filled with love and wisdom? How has this changed your approach to life's challenges and opportunities? As we prepare to close this exploration, consider how the fifth dimension is not just a concept but a lived reality that you can access and experience every day. It is a call to elevate your vibrational state, expand your consciousness, and live in continuous alignment with your highest potential. Take a moment to absorb the insights we've shared. Reflect on how you can integrate these into your daily living, transforming not just your own life but also contributing positively to those around you and to the planet. The journey into the fifth dimension is both a personal and collective evolution, a path we walk together as we awaken to our true potential. Thank you for joining me on this profound exploration. May your journey be filled with growth, love, and enlightenment as you continue to navigate and embody the essence of the fifth dimension.